Good morning and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live at the Grand Champions Polo Club. We're at the Santa Rita Polo Farm where we're playing continuing action of the Fall Classic. It's our first tournament of the fall. I want to thank you for joining us today. We played our first game on the Buenos Aires field here at the beautiful Santa Rita Polo Farm. And we're playing our second final, playing the first final, but our second game of the Fall Classic here on the Aspen field. 4 beautiful fields here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm, as we have the Penn field and the Santa Rita field also. And this is a fabulous place. It is a private facility and one of the most unique facilities in the Wellington area. But we are open to the public during our games. So when we do have a game, and remember, you can go to the Grand Champions Polo Club for gcpolo.com. And remember to get the Grand Champions Polo Club app. It looks like we're getting all of our players lined up. We got everybody lined up, and here we go. I would like to have everyone please to stand this morning as we lost a very special man and a human that loved to spread positive energy in the world. Troy Webster, he passed, and he was a true polo fan and of polo and of life. And he said, as he said, by his beautiful wife and life partner, Ingrid Webster, he was a life well lived. He never cared much about material things, but rather the memories he could make. They are the only things worth hanging on to, and they are also following us when we leave our life as human beings. Troy, he will be missed, but his energy will live on forever. Please bow your heads in a moment of silence. Thank you so much, R.I.P. Troy. He was a brother of mine. I love him. I know he's looking down on us today. Troy's celebration of life will be on Saturday, October 28th at 1 p.m. at the clubhouse at Palm Beach Polo and Country Club. All information is on Ingrid Webster's Facebook page. We got all the players out on the field out here, so we're going to go ahead and do our introduction right now. I'd like to please everybody put your hands together. We're going to go with Casablanca here. It looks like playing the number 1 today for Casablanca. Yeah, put your hands together for Martin Jauregui, coming in at 6 goals. He's a fabulous player. Good luck today, Martin. You'll be seeing him play in the World Polo League this season. Playing the number 2. Who's lined up out there at the number 2? Looks like he's going to be, please put your hand together for Tomacho Pieres, another one of my favorite 6-goalers. Good luck, Tomacho. He'll be playing in the World Polo League also. Playing the number 3, well, I call him Double G, but he's the ambassador of the Casablanca line, and he's Marc Ganzi. Good luck today, Grant. And playing the number 4, but I got a feeling he's going to be running the goal a lot from the number 4 position. Please put your hand together for Marc Ganzi, a.k.a. the Cobra. Going up against the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Please put your hand together. We're happy to have this man back in the saddle playing with us today. Govinda Kish, come on, Govinda, come on out here. Plays at the Aspen Valley Polo Club also. Very suiting. You're wearing the Aspen Valley Polo Club jersey today. Govinda, good luck. Playing the number 2 today is going to be, looks like Sugar, Erskine Sugar. He'll pull the team. Good luck, Sugar Man, in the front of the game. One of our newest players who actually debuted on Friday. Please put your hands together for Patricio Paz. Patricio, very nice to have you back on the field. They call him Tuku. Good luck, my man. This is going to be a tough one. And back in the saddle and played very strong on Friday. Keep your eyes on number 4, Pablo Dorniak, on 5 goals. He is a very strong player. This is a great way to start off our 9-chucker round robin. We're dedicating this game today to Troy Webster. He is a super fan of the Grand Champion Polo Club, and we miss him dearly. So we are going to designate this game for him, and we are carrying over the scores now. Remember, the scores were carried over from Friday. So remember, Gaston Dorniak got them lined up. Looks like we're ready to go. And if you can see over there, it's 5-2. Now, what we do in these games on the carryovers, we play the 9-chucker round robin. Each team plays 3 chuckers against each other. So what we did on Friday is they carry the scores over, so they continue there. So it's like each team is playing a six-chucker game against each other. It's a lot of fun. I love when the tournament committee does that here at the Grand Champions Polo Club and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So at the moment, we have Casablanca up by 3 goals, 5-2, in our first chucker of 9 for the Fall Classic. Who will take home the trophy? Remember, as we have our 3 teams playing today, and it is going to be a fabulous round robin set up here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. On the far side, it's going to be backed up cleanly there. It looks like it bounces off a pony as Martin Jauregui gets a piece of it, and now it'll come across the center, but going to be scooped up and controlled by Marc Ganzi. Double G. He's going to leave this ball for Martin and go forward. Here comes Casablanca, and as I said, keep an eye on number 4, Marc Ganzi. He'll rotate. This team uses a full 4-player rotation as they play the game of polo. You'll see all kinds of different styles played today on the polo field. The 300 yards long by 160 yards wide. And one of the styles is the full 4-player rotation. But then you're also going to see some styles also that work very well where they'll place certain players in certain positions on the field, and they'll stay in those positions to make the opposing team have to defend their style of offense. Casablanca on the move, and our first shot on goal is going to go to the Casablanca team, and Martin Jauregui will go ahead and get the first goal today, and that's going to add to their 5 goals that they had on Friday, and now that'll make it 6-2. We are using the courtesy change today. So at one point during somewhere in the middle of a chucker, you will see the players take their opportunity to change their 4-legged athlete. I'd like to welcome everybody who came out today here to the beautiful Santa Rita Polo Farm. Back to the center we go. We do switch directions. Remember, in the game of polo, and it's going to be picked up here by Marc Ganzi. Ganzi, nice little pick up here by Double G on the move. Grant coming from left to right. Dorniak's going to get back there, push him wide to the left, turn it back to the center, and get the offense going here for Aspen Valley Polo Club. Look at Sugar going forward as Patricio is going to pick this one up, keep it moving down the field. Well done, Tuku, as he takes it down perfectly for Sugar. Sugar on the move inside the 60. Erskine looking for the shot on goal, and that ball will go just wide to the right. So they'll line them up here for a knock-in. Remember, when the ball goes over the end line there, wherever the ball rolls over the end line, the players will line up. They'll put the ball on the end line where that ball travels over, and the defending team will get a knock-in. And all players must be 30 yards from the player that's knocking in. And the umpire will wait for those players to get 30 yards, but if a player tries to sneak inside that 30-yard line, then he'll whistle them up, and they'll get a free hit. Nice little defensive play there by Tomacho. And it looks like Aspen Valley kind of using the same scenario here. They had Govinda out in front, and it looks like they're getting a 3-man rotation behind Govinda Kish. So that's a little different setup. Now here comes Casa, though. Well done by Ganzi. Looking for Jauregui, and Martin's got room to work. Martin Jauregui on the move, looking for Marc Ganzi, and good D there by Patricio as he gets a nice back shot into the corner. Everybody's turning quickly for this play. Sugar leaves it now for Dorniak. When you hear me say Dorniak, you'll hear me say it a few times. Of course, we got Pablo Dorniak, and his older brother Gaston is our mounted official and one of the top officials in the world, international umpire from Argentina. We're going to get a stoppage of play there, and that's not going to be a foul, but it's going to be a change. We're going to have to get this ball back to the Aspen Valley team, as we are going to get a courtesy change here. And as a perfect example why we use the courtesy change, as you can see right there, a very fast-flowing first 3.5 minutes, almost 4 minutes, to the first chucker of 9. And that courtesy change comes into play because, as we always talk about, we talk about horse racing a lot, and knowing that the longest horse race in the world is only about 2.5 minutes, believe it or not. We talk about the Belmont, Kentucky Derby, and the Preakness. And they're all underneath 3 minutes, though. They're all those races, all those amazing horse races with the best thoroughbreds in the world racing for the biggest championships and money, and a lot of money. They're all under 3 minutes. So hence the courtesy change, and we'll get everybody out. We try to keep that courtesy change under 45 seconds. The players know that. If a player does take advantage of that or uses too much time, the umpire will warn him. Then the player will have another opportunity to get back on the field. It is an opportunity to change your four-legged athlete. It's not a timeout for the two-legged athlete. We will give timeout to the two-legged athlete if he needs it. We do have our paramedics on the scene here at the amazing Grand Champion Polo Club. Safety always first. And once again, I want to thank everyone for coming out today as we have a nice group of fans here. And I know a lot of these fans are very close to Troy Webster. And as I said, remember, you can go to his beautiful wife, Ingrid Webster's Facebook page, and you can get all the information on his celebration of life that will be happening. So make sure you go to that. And here we go. We got everybody back on the field. And it looks like it's going to be Aspen Valley on the move here, and he's been very active. Patricio getting it done, to be said. It was fun watching him play. Now Govinda, nice pass by Kish to hit this one up to Patricio. He's going to shoot that ball. Paz off to the right side, and that ball will go just wide to the right, and we'll get the low flag. Another knock-in coming here for Casablanca. So the Aspen Valley Polo Club team doing a good job shooting at the goal, but not having much luck here in this first chukker. 2 minutes on the clock as it looks like it's going to be picked up in here and brought up by Marc Ganzi. Marc going to the outside. He's going to find Jauregui. And they're going to play power polo here, Casablanca. And look at this, the 1-2-3 combination. Well done, Casablanca. Great passing there by the Casablanca team, but stolen away again by Patricio. And he's done an amazing job here. Patricio getting a tremendous amount of touches here in the first chukker. But look at this little play. It looks like it's going to be Jauregui to get out in front of Dorniak. The shot on goal, and that ball will go just wide. So the shoes on the other foot is both teams shooting at that 24 feet, 8 yards from post to post, but just a little bit off to the left and a little bit off to the right as we click down to 1:10 on the clock. Outlet pass, and they have Patricio. Paz going to take his time here. Nice neck shot here by Paz, playing on 4 goals. Paz looking for Govinda, but a nice little play here by Marc Ganzi. Picks up the man first, turns it to the inside. He's got Jauregui in the rumble seat. Here comes Casablanca. Good control here by the Cobra. Marc now looking for his son, Grant. Grant's going to come over. Tries to get the hook on Pablo Dorniak. Now he'll press him into the corner. Both players come together. Dorniak have to deal with both Ganzis. Not an easy play. Dorniak, though, very composed. Grant doing his job, slowing him down, giving his team time. And look at this, Govinda. Well done, Govinda. That's the way you wait for it. Now you got a breakaway here by Kish. Govinda Kish now with 19 seconds on the clock. Govinda's going to have to keep the wheels rolling here. He's got time, though. Govinda, shot on goal. There's the approach shot. That ball's going to roll just inside the 60, and he'll override and taken out by Jauregui. And that'll end our first chukker of play as Casablanca will gather a few more yards. And there's your horn right there. So that'll end it. Put your hands together, ass, here at the Grand Champion Polo Club, Centralita Polo Farm. We'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be back for our second chukker of play. This is the Fall Classic Final. joining us, welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schletz. Welcome back. Here we go. We got everyone lined up right here in front of us. The Fall Classic, Casablanca in the dark jerseys with Martin Jauregui playing the 1, Tomacho Pieres playing the 2, Grant Ganzi playing the 3, and Marc Ganzi playing the number 4. Aspen Valley Polo Club, Govinda Kish playing the 1, Patricio Paz playing the 2, Sugar Erskine playing, Patricio playing the 3, I apologize. Sugar playing the 2 today. They switched that up. And Pablo Dorniak played very well on Friday in our preliminary matches. Remember, continuing scores. Scores are carrying over from Friday. So if you just joined us, 6-2, and it looks like Govinda is going to jump right out in front here on the Gray Mare, and more importantly, on the Polo On Demand program. So Govinda Kishi plays in Aspen also at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Plays all over the world, actually. But coming in and playing this weekend, and a perfect example, if you want to learn how to play the game of polo, the Polo School is open, in session, and the Polo Demand program. And right there, Govinda Kish showing you how to get it done on a beautiful little gray mare that is a part of the Polo On Demand program. We'll talk more about it because on the backside, it's going to be Jauregui, and Martin's going to open the bay pony up. Sugar Erskine goes to the throttle, and that ball is right in front of goal. Good D, Sugar. He's going to save that one, get the hook on Jauregui, and then leave it for Dorniak. Pablo, he's going to work it out to the outside, looking for Patricio Paz. Going to slam on the brakes. Oh, I like this play. Slows it down a little bit. Waits for everybody to go running by. Now he's going to look for the outlet pass. Good thinking, Patricio, but better read by Ganzi. Grant, he's got Jauregui going forward. Well done, Double G. That's a nice pass. Oh, man. Sugar was still off the field. I didn't even see him come on there. He was off the field, gathering himself, and look at this. Now they got Dorniak going forward. Pablo Dorniak going forward. He's got Marc Ganzi pressing him here. Pablo going to pull up the bay mare. Marc in good position. Shot on goal by the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and that ball goes just wide. So some good action here in the second chukker of the Fall Classic. Opening it up. I love it. Good energy here. I like the way Aspen Valley, they came out with Govinda, who ended the chukker with a nice run on goal, and then came right back out and won the bowl in. This ball's going to come on. Everybody keep your eyes on the ball on the sideline. Good control here by Dorniak. He'll be hustled and controlled here by, looks like it's going to be Tomacho. Tomacho's going to give him one play here. Now he's got to use it, and he uses it well. Tomacho's going to get in there. Sugar comes across, and you got Govinda. Kish now, nice little approach shot to the center of the field. Govinda shot on goal, going to the far post. That ball might sneak in, and Govinda will pick up his second goal here in the second chukker. Well done by the Aspen Valley Polo Club, passing the ball very well, using the number 1. Remember what I said about polo and the teams and how you can play the game. We're going to get a Kersey change here. That's why everyone's heading off. But the umpire always waits till he gets to the center of the field. Then he'll sound his whistle so our timekeeper can hear the whistle over on the far side. And a nice pass there by Sugar Erskine. Erskine doing all the hard work out there, Sugar, making a defensive play down on the far side on Jauregui. Now making a nice pass to Govinda. Govinda dialed in here, scoring 2 goals in a row. Very open style run in polo. I like it. Love that open style. Congratulations to La Dolfina winning down in Argentina, as they are playing, get ready to get there for the Argentine Open this year. The highest polo in the world because, of course, the World Polo League at 26 goals. Highest polo in North America, and, of course, the Argentine Open. But, you know, what's funny is half the Argentine Open players actually play in the World Polo League. So keep your eyes out for the 2024 World Polo League. And, of course, remember, they have the Miami Beach Polo, the World Polo League Miami Beach Polo, down in April. And that's been, so make sure you get your tickets for that. Also, snow polo. We got snow polo going on in December out in beautiful Aspen, Colorado. So if you haven't been out there for that, make sure you get your tickets for that. And, of course, remember the Grand Champions Polo Club app. Bless you to one of our fans down there. Here we go. Back to the middles. Everyone's back after the jersey change. It's going to be Tomacho Pieres. Tomacho, good ball control. Tomacho having a fabulous 2023 season for the World Polo League. Now it's going to be Jauregui, and this guy can hit a polo ball. Look at this pass for Marc Ganzi. 1-2, bad luck there for Double G. Gets a piece of it, and it'll get taken out. I don't know if it went out of bounds or not. And you might get a whistle on the play. So that'll stop the clock with 3:03. And 6-4 here. So remember the carryover scores from Friday. We started this first leg of our 9-chucker round robin, 3 chuckers, and it was 5-2. And now 6-4. So Aspen Valley Polo Club in the powder blue jerseys. And so this one's going to go right there in front for Marc Ganzi. And the Cobra. He said, oh, Cobra, he got very good at the belly shot. Got to top that one a little bit, but a good stroke always works, and he knows it. He's a golfer. So as long as that ball goes in the hole or through the goal, that's what counts. Mark riding a beautiful little chestnut mare here with the bald face. And he's going to pick up another goal here to make it 7-4 for Casablanca. We had a right-of-way violation there against the Aspen Valley Polo Club team. Remember the right-of-way. It's everything on the polo field. That whistle will be blown 80% of the time. You cannot impede the players that has the right-of-way. And remember the ball will always dictate the right-of-way. It always dictates the way the highway is flowing. That ball's going to bounce off of Pablo Dorniak. I like the non-call here by the Mount official. Now a loose ball play right to Marc Ganzi and Double G off the post. Well done, Grant. And both the Ganzis now firing on all cylinders, as we say. And that's going to open this one up 8-4. They're going to double up the Aspen Valley Polo Club here. I know the Ganzis, they both like the golf, but right there with the putter shot, now Grant bouncing it off the post perfectly. But a nice back shot by Tomacho Pieres to start that shot on goal. That's one thing I've noticed here in this first leg, or first round, or first tournament, actually, the Fall Classic, is that the teams have been using each other very, very well. And here comes Sugar. Sugar, room to work, keeps it on the field. Now he'll work it into the coffin corner. He's got time here, so no need to rush. He'll slow it down. He's going to put this ball across the center looking for Govinda. And that ball will trickle out of bounds, and Casablanca will set up for a knock-in as we click down to 1 minute left here in our second chucker. So, Casablanca, with time here to make one more run. Remember, everybody on fresh legs, as we say, after that courtesy change. And so here comes Jauregui, and he's going to get it going. He's got Marc Ganzi going forward. Will that ball carry? No, just a little bit short. And well read here by Pablo Dorniak. Dorniak going to run the turn. He's going to get hustled. There's your 30-second warning horn. 30 seconds. They still have time here. So Aspen Valley could use a goal right now. A little bad luck there. Gets kicked forward. They got to give him one play. Mark pulls out perfectly. Now they leave it. Going to be Paz. Backed up cleanly. No, by Grant. He'll find Tomacho. And clock ticking down here. 7 seconds. And there might be an opportunity here by Dorniak. Now Govinda. And that'll end it right there. So when we return for our third chucker, as look at that play there by Jauregui. Amazing stick work, carrying that ball 7 times. We're going to have a bowl in here inside the 60-yard line in favor of the Aspen Valley Polo Club team. So Casablanca will have to go on defense here to start their third chucker, but up by 4. Stay with us. We'll be back here on CTV Sports. Welcome back to CTV Sports, everyone. Hope you're enjoying yourself today on a Sunday. And remember, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So remember to support the cause and actually a true survivor in many ways and a survivor of breast cancer. She will be leading the team to get going here, and she's going to show you how to play the game. As we're all ready to go, Gaston, as the Maltese Falcons, and of course that's Melissa Ganzi. And Melly's going to be playing with Jason Crowder, Juan Bellini, and Nic Roldan. And they actually left Friday in the lead. You can say in control, but remember, when you carry the scores over, which gives each team the opportunity to play a full 6 judges against each other instead of just 3, anything can happen during those games. And so you need to watch out and look at this is one of those situations. And Govinda is going to pick up his 3rd goal of the day. Well done, Govinda Pieres. As I said, Govinda involved in our Polo On Demand program this week. And we were talking about the Polo On Demand program. Remember, you can go to all of our platforms and check that out. But basically, demand it and you'll get it. And one of the ways of the Polo On Demand program works is to be able to have a string of horses and play on a polo team. And Govinda, he loves to play the game of polo. So he come in, ride like 8 to 10 horses. They'll find which 8 to 10 suit your style of play. And then our professionals will advise you on which horses are going to work and also put you at 3 amazing polo stars on the field. And look at this guy go right here, the Cobra, Marc Ganzi. Takes it all the way down the field, and now they'll take it across the field. A bit of a dangerous play here by Dorniak. Well done, Grant. He'll make the defensive play. Now he takes it forward on the offensive play. Still in control, Double G. Inside the 60, going to shoot a goal. That ball's going to go just a little wide left. But good polo there by Grant Ganzi. As I said, like Pablo choosing to try to run that turn, and that could be a little be careful on those sometimes. They'll hunt you down, as they say, and Grant mounted very well. Santa Rita Polo Farm, Santa Rita breeding operation, polo ponies, halo polo ponies, and they'll get you where you want to be on the polo field, trust me. On the move right here is coming Marc Ganzi. Well done, double. Oh, Cobra, that's a good play right there. Takes it forward one time, finds Jauregui. Martin gets a piece of that one. It kind of skipped on him right at the end. He's going to pick up his own pass. Martin Jauregui on the move. 60-yard line, looking to go from left to right. Still in control. Martin, oh, Pablo comes flying in there. Can't make a play. Finally, it's backed out by Sugar. Look at this. Pablo Dorniak says, I'm not going to make one. I'm going to make the second one. Well done, Tomacho Pieres. That's a great hook. Good polo by Casablanca. Looking for the 1-2-3 combination, but stolen away by Erskine. Sugar, the reverse neck shot. And he's going to find Paz. Patricio now taking it forward. Looking for Dorniak. Dorniak checking his shoulder. Good neutral play, Pablo. They leave it again for Patricio. Look at this. He's going to try to find Govinda. Govinda with 3 goals on the day. Kish taking it forward now. Govinda has control. Well done, Govinda. But then he get by. And look at this. Govinda Kish on fire here in this first leg of the Fall Classic 2023. That'll take us to the Kersey chain. Great hustle play by Dorniak, though. Pablo tried to steal it over there. Didn't have any success, but then he came running around the other end, and just great teamwork. As Sugar to Pablo, Pablo to Patricio, Patricio to Govinda, and Govinda with the finish, and that's just good teamwork. Aspen Valley Polo Club working well together. Getting it within 2. Let's do the math. 3:51 on the clock. That's enough time. A goal a minute, always easy in the game of polo. Going to go to the Kersey change. Looks like we're going to get some takers. Tomacho's going to stay on top of his. Sugar's going to stay on top of the dun. Govinda will stay on top of the chestnut. Why not? Just made a beautiful goal on her. Actually, 2 goals on her. So feeling very comfortable on the chestnut. And very good, great polo here, Govinda. 4 goals and 2 chuckers. Doing a fabulous job here for the Aspen Valley Polo team. But if I know this Casablanca team, trust me, they will put the defensive mind on you. They want to get some goals here, though, because remember the carryover scores. And on Friday, the Maltese Falcons, they led in both of their round robins, both their 3 chuckers against each team. So they're going to come in with a little power, but they understand they got to finish today. So we'll line them up here in the center, and this will be a huge possession for the Aspen Valley team. Let's see, and Grant Ganzi knows it. Oh, Granny wins it, but it pops back. Paz is going to try to get it through. Bounces off Martine. And looks like one of our players lost his glasses. So we'll stop the chucker right there. Safety always first, and so they'll let him go ahead and regroup. All players wearing protective glasses in the game of polo. Remember, that ball does travel very far and very fast. And most of the time when the player does get hit with the ball, it's just a mishit or just kind of in the area, because the name of the game is to keep the ball away from the opposite player. You don't want to hit horses. You can't hit through them, as big as they are at 600 to 700 pounds. And remember, if you do come to a polo game, always keep your head on a swivel. So all of our fans that are here today, keep your head on a swivel, as that ball will leave the field as it does in baseball on a foul hit or a home run. And so we like to keep our fans always ready to go. If you do get a ball, though, keep it. And we'll get the players to sign that for you afterwards. Penalty, right here, we're just going to have a possession play. And Casablanca was in control. So they'll give it right back to Casablanca on the fair play hit. And it'll be Ganzi looking for Ganzi. And this has worked well. Cobra to double G, and that is done perfecto. That's the way you get it done, and I like the Cobra wearing the 4 today. He's been wearing the 1 and the 2, but doing a great job at the number 4 position, finding the players, using them well. And I got to tell you, I like Martin Jauregui also going forward here. I usually see him playing in the back of the game, but Jauregui doing a great job, and Grant Ganzi. Tomacho always in the middle of everything. He's the workhorse. He'll rotate back and forth, make the hooks, make the bumps, get the quick passes, try to get somebody free on the polo field. Someone needs to do it. And this who does it for the Aspen Valley polo team is going to be Sugar. Erskine on the dun. Sugar going to try to lay one out there, and that's a nice hit ball, but nobody home in a blue jersey, and that's going to get collected and taken out by Grant Ganzi. Ganzi going to get some help from Jauregui. Martine with a little bit of a moving pick there. That is a legal play in the game of polo. Grant says, all right, I got it. Let's go. Grant now looking for Marc, and he might find him here. Grant can. Marc on the move. Here comes the Cobra on the fly. He's got 10 lengths on everybody. Cobra inside the 60. Look for the approach shot in the red zone. And the Ganzi boys are destroying them now with goals on each side of the field and a very strong power polo play there. I know, looked like Aspen Valley looking for the foul, but way too much space, especially in a game like this where it's wide open and running and gunning. So good passing once again. First pass was Marc to Grant, now Grant to Marc. So well done to the Ganzis. Ganzi boys doing a good job passing the ball back and forth. Ball moves quicker than the horse. Taking advantage of the space on the field. Govinda will be our final player to come back. They'll wait for him. We'll switch directions, of course. That's what we do in the game of polo. On the move. And Pablo looking for one here. Dorniak. Pablo. Dorniak going to drag it to the inside. Maybe too much so. Loses the right of way there. Good read by Jauregui. But then he'll override, and Pablo's going to snap one right there. And that's just bad luck for Casablanca. But the clock goes tick, tick, tick as we click down under a minute. And it's going to be 10-7 at the moment. So Casablanca looks like they're going to be able to hold on here. But they want to try to score if they could. They're going to get one more bowl in. They'll play this out. This is the final chucker, so they'll play this out. So they want to get back Govinda as quick as possible, try to get as many seconds as possible here. They'll wait for everybody to get back, and that ball will come in. They're going to play this one out. Well done. Good read by the Cobra. Did not want to foul there. Leaves it for Patricio. He gets it down the field, but a good read and taken here now by Tomacho Pieres. Pieres now, but well done, Dorniak. Dorniak didn't have to deal with Jauregui. Jauregui. And a whistle on the play, and they'll play this one out here with 3. So we'll put 5 seconds on the clock. So they'll put 5 seconds on the clock there. And we'll go ahead and have our final shot at goal. And it will be a penalty 4. So that'll make it 10-8. Casa will take the win. But remember, you still have a lot of pole to be played here, so this is an important shot. Even though Casa will win by 2, if they make this one, they still need to finish out the rest of this round robin. And the Maltese Falcons, even though they were leading on Friday, they need to finish, they need to seal the deal, as I said. They need to win today. You could go into a 3-way tie, and if that happens, you'll probably end up seeing a shootout. We'll check it out. We'll see what they decide. But here we go. Sugar Man, Sugar Erskine. He'll do the honors. Sugar. Well hit, Sugar, but off to the left side, and the clock will tick down. But well hit, Sugar. Nice stroke. And there you go. Everybody put your hands together. That'll end our first leg of our round robin here, our Fall Classic final. We're going to go ahead and send everybody off, and when we get back, you'll be able to see our third team play their first leg. The Maltese Falcons, stay with us here. I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports. Well, welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. We're live from the Santa Rita Polo Farm here on the Aspen Field. The Maltese Falcons are coming in for their first of 6 chuckers, their first 3 chuckers. They're going to be against the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So Casablanca doing a great job today. Now remember, we carried the scores over. We do that here with our tournament committee on our round robins at the Grand Champions Polo Club and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. They'll carry the scores over, and that's pretty cool because sometimes what gives each team actually a full game against each other, 6 chuckers. So you can have a bad day on Friday, but then on Sunday you can come back, be on fire, and carry it on to another level. So we're going to start out here right now with Melissa Ganzi. She'll be playing the number 1, as we'll have Jason Crowder, and then we're going to have Nic Roldan and Juan Bellini. They're going to be in the red jerseys today. Gaston Dorniak's ready to go. Let's get ready for our second leg. Once again, thank you for joining us. This is the Fall Classic, our first tournament here in the fall season. And again, I'd like to welcome all our fans here at the field. Dedicating this game to Troy Webster, of course. Beautiful families here and his wife. Troy was I call him a super fan. He loved the game of polo, but he loved life in general. And Troy was, man, he was at every one of our games. Just loved the game of polo. I know he's looking at us right now in Washington, so we miss you, man. We love you. And Celebration of Life, of course, you can go to Ingrid Webster, his wife's Facebook page. You get all the information there. And it looks like we got him lined up on the far side. And Gaston's ready to go, so we'll get him going whenever you're ready, Gaston. Let's do it. And we'll get this second leg underway. Remember, playing the number 1, Melissa Ganzi, Jason Crowder, Nic Roldan, and Juan Bellini. And a very strong team as they commanded and controlled all the polo on Friday. They were the strongest team on the field, but this guy's been very good today. Govinda Kish, as he'll override, and they'll take it down and backed up cleanly now by Nic Roldan on the gray pony. He's going to find Juan Bellini. Now, remember I told you about the different ways to play the game of polo and how you can set up. Well, Dorniak, he's going to have to set himself up here because Melissa Ganzi, she had 5 goals on the day on Friday, and she will pull the team at a very high level. So you need to keep an eye on her. That's the way they designed their offensive attack. Well, Aspen Valley's done using the same similar attack. They got Govinda playing forward, and Govinda has been very strong, looking for goal number 5 today. Govinda, and right in front of goal, but he gets taken out, and here comes Nicky Roldan on the gray pony. He'll control. Govinda's going to press him here. They come together once again. Now, Nick's going to laser beam one out, and this is where Dorniak's got to be in the saddles. Melly got to come in from the left to the right on the black mare. Melly taking it in here by the 60. First touch of the day by Melissa. He's going to slam down the brakes, keep control of it. Goes no offside, now near side. Now Dorniak's got to come back on it. Melissa shot on goal. And that one's going to go just wide, I think. Oh, look at Miss Melly was right down in there, and I like the opportunity there. She goes from left to right, staying clean. Remember, when that ball does change directions, you need to stay on the right side of the horse, the offside. But if it does pop over to the left side, the near side, you need to stay on that near side, not to impede the opposing player coming down the line there. A good job by Melly. But the knock-in, and now it'll be Patricia. Paz gets a piece of it. Across the center they go. It'll be Roldan. Nick. Now, Dorniak kind of playing in between Melissa and the 3 amigos, as I say. Not a bad place to be, but if Nick hits the big ball there, he could be in trouble. But Govinda now trying to take it forward and controlled by Juan Bellini. Juan Bellini in the pink helmet, of course, cancer survivor himself. This is Nick on the ball here. And, of course, this is on our October, or Cancer Awareness Month. And the ball now with 1 minute or 4 on there. They look like they're going to go for a jersey changer, but Melissa's still having control here. Melly taking it down inside the 60. Melissa still having a problem, keeping it moving. Melissa now and just wide to the right, and that will have to take it to our jersey change as a few players went off to change their ponies. Remember, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and an annual campaign that increases the awareness of the disease. The mission is to help those affected by breast cancer through early detection, education, and support services. Hallelujah, and there is a lot going on there. Please back it. Grand Champions President Melissa Ganzi, I was talking about. She was diagnosed in October 2020, underwent cutting-edge care at the Callaway Young Cancer Center in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Hallelujah. And they are an amazing center there in Glenwood. And is best breast cancer survivor. And Melissa, she is true. She'll speaks a lot about it. They did an amazing job there. The Grand Champions Polo Club in Aspen, it's about 30 minutes from Glenwood Springs, where the Callaway Young Cancer Center is. And this is a fabulous program there. We raise a lot of money for them also at the Grand Aspen Valley Polo Club. So please check it out, support the cause. And as we get ready here in our courtesy change, looks like we got everybody changing up quickly. Remember the app. We have the new Grand Champions Polo Club app. And our executive producer, Mike Ferrer, doing an amazing job putting that app together. So you got to get the Grand Champions Polo Club app. So you'll know all the info, and you'll get it as quick as possible, as they say. So, and there's all kinds of information on there. Also, you can get the CTV Sports app. But the Grand Champions Polo Club app, that's where you'll be able to get the hotline there, and you'll be able to get information on the polo school, and you'll be able to get information on the Polo On Demand program. And I'd love to get an interview with Govinda, because Govinda has participated. He has his own string of polo ponies. Govinda plays a lot of polo. He also participates in the Polo On Demand program when he's traveling at times. And a great horseman. And he'd have a lot of words to be able to talk about it because it's a great program. Remember, and you can also use the Polo On Demand program if you want to come stick and ball. You don't need to play like Govinda comes and plays with a full team, but you can actually go ahead and just come for a stick and ball session, or you can do a workout, practice games, whatever you demand. That's what it's all about. But it is the most unique polo program in the world. All right, so I got my man Alexander sitting next to me right here. Alex, can you say hi to the CTV Sports people?
Hi.
There you go. He's got a little voice. Say it a little louder.
Hi.
There you go. That's my little fan right there. We got a new young polo fan here. We're going to take that one down here as Alexander was saying hello to everybody. We got a lot of fans here. And Melly will pick up her first of the day. And get ready. As I said, you need to keep an eye on her because when she gets out in front, she's going to be, she's always a force to be reckoned with, and they use this very well. Nic Roldan and Wambolini and Crowder, they're both big hitters in the game of polo, as we say. And that ball, when it gets hit well, and these guys hit it at a very high level and a very strong, I think Nick is known, 165 yards. He hit one from in Aspen, but of course in Aspen they say the altitude helps, but I know Nick, he's very healthy, very strong, and he hits the ball as clean as any polo player in the world. And remember, we're looking for those big plays there. In Aspen, we use the two-point conversion, but looks like right now it's going to be Dorniak taking it down the left side, and Nick's going to press him. Nick's just going to keep pushing him out to the outside. That's good defense. Oh, that's about as good as it can be right there. Nic Roldan pushing him into the corner, then making a ride-off, a clean ride-off, hip to hip, very even. Now he's got Crowder. Crowder's going to hammer one down to Melissa. Melly's got to wait on it a little bit, but that's going to give Crowder time to take Govinda out. Melissa now has time here with Crowder working on Govinda. There's the approach shot. Melissa now looking for the finish. She'll pull the putter out and a 1-2-3 combination. And that's a true coast to coast like butter on toast as Nic starts it off with a superb defensive play down in the corner on Dorniak. Composure, composure, composure by Roldan. Crowder in a good spot. Melly not getting too far out in front. Keeping it a nice distance, an easy distance to hit. And you'll get your 30-second warning horn. And that'll end our fourth chucker of the day, our first chucker of our second leg. So stay with us. We'll be right back here as we have an 8-3 score. And remember, it started out with the 6-3 score, 6-2 actually, 6-3 on the carryover scores. So we'll get everybody on some fresh polo ponies, and we'll be back here for our second chucker of our second leg. All right, welcome back as we're here for our second chucker of our second leg, our fifth chucker of the day. Looks like we got Pablo Dorniak coming out. I want to thank one of our new polo fans, Alexander, for coming out. Say, Alex, thank you for saying hello to the CTV Sports family. Yeah, it's his first polo game today. And he actually he said he got to see and come and hang out with Nic Roldan's polo ponies, which is also a lot of fun. And if you are new to the game, please let us know. You let the CTV Sports family know because we always like to try to give a little Polo 101 if we have to. We have so many fans that are new to the game, and we have so many fans that do know the game very well. We always appreciate that our fans that know the game very well are very cordial and happy with the Polo 101. And look at this, Govinda on the move once again. Govinda, he has been phenomenal today. Govinda picking up his fifth goal of the day. Well done, Govinda. That's what you need to do, but you got to keep it rolling here because this Maltese Falcons team is very, very strong. So every goal is going to count at a high level here for the Aspen Valley Polo Club team in the blue jerseys. Govinda Kish, Sugar Erskine, Patricio Paz, and Pablo Dorniak. They got edged out by Casablanca. And Casa down in their tent, and I know that team They'll be down there getting organized, getting ready, talking strategy, keeping an eye on the Maltese Falcon team. They'll watch the plays they do. They'll try to figure out what's going to work best when they come in for the final three chukkers of the day here. And they're trying to steal that Fall Classic trophy away from the team in red. Now, it's going to be picked up here by Roldan. He's got Melly out in front once again. And Melly going to go from right to left here. Going to keep it out in front of Dorniak. Melissa on the Bay Pony. Melly picks it up, keeps it moving. Look at this. Wambolini going for the pass. That's going to work because now Dorniak's got to keep an eye on. Look at this. Well done, Melissa. That was a great play, though, by Bellini. Good job. Good teamwork there. Melissa and Wambolini have been playing pole together with each other for over 20 years, and that was just a perfect play because Dorniak had to keep an eye on Bellini. Melissa kept it behind both of them and then finishes with a strong shot from the 40-yard line. And that's where she's been, that's where she's taken her game to another level as she's uses that shot from between the 40 and the 60. That's her range. She likes that range. We were talking about that yesterday. A lot of players have a certain part of the field that they like, and they'll use that part of the field. And use the example of Gonzalito Pieres and Nic Roldan. They like that 60 to 100 yards out, or 80 to 100. And they'll shoot from there a couple times and might miss, but boy, the third or fourth time. And we're going to get a whistle on the play here at 4:06 on the clock. And it looks like Dorniak's going to ride this one down towards Miami. So we're going to have a penalty 4 here, Gaston Dorniak. As I said, you'll see Dorniak. You probably know Gaston if you watch CTV Sports in the Aspen Valley Polo Club season. Remember, Aspen Valley Polo Club, July through into September. And what a summer we had there. I got to give love. I actually, they, not just all the players, sponsors, and all of the trainers and grooms and horses, but the fans out in Colorado this summer, they have embraced the game of polo, and they've embraced the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And I want to, if you're out there listening or watching today, I want to thank all y'all because they were so much fun. They brought a lot of energy to the game and also raised a lot of money for charities, especially the Aspen Valley Hospital charity. So make sure you look into that. Here comes Dorniak. Penalty 4 on a right-of-way violation. One player coming in front of another player right around center field. You might ask, why was that ball moved all the way down to the 60? Well, remember, when a team is attacking a goal and they're right around the center, they'll move that ball unless it's a melee play where nobody's moving and they're kind of stuck on the boards. But if they're moving forward, the umpire is going to move that ball down the field to the next line. That's either the 60, the 40, or the 30. And on the far side is going to be Nic Roldan. Nick, he's got Crowder now in the rumble seat. Look at this nice little play here. Oh, that's a pretty play right there. As Nic Roldan takes it forward, opens it up to Crowder. Now Crowder makes the hook. And Govinda with a goal-saving turn there. Because if he doesn't make the play there, Nic Roldan's going to get it. Nick's going to get one anyways. Fires it down into the corner. Roldan now saves it on the end line. Near side neck shot coming. And just wide. But once again, the Maltese Falcons, they are turning up the heat. Actually, the club's newest sponsor, named after the 1941 film, The Maltese Falcon, featuring Humphrey Bogart playing Sam Spade. I don't know if you remember that. As that looks like they're going to go to the curfew change here. And we had Mary Astro in there, Peter Orr, and seeking a stolen statue made of gold and jewels by the 16th century Knights of Malta, and a gift to the King of Spain. And it is our pleasure to have the Maltese Falcons team playing here at the Grand Champion Polo Club. And they're representing to a very high level Now, last year's Fall Classic was won by Net Jets, and a big shout out to the Net Jets group, as we had the Net Jets. We had them there all summer long at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and we actually had the Net Jets flight deck. And I want to shout out to all the representatives that came out for Net Jets. But they won it last year with Jason Crowder, Leo Mendelbaum, Larry Austin, and Nic Roldan. They led from start to finish in the final round game. Defeated Sebucan with Nick Manifold, Grant Ganzi, Juan Sanchez Alia, and Tommy Biddle. It was an 8-6 game, and Larry Austin was the MVP. So congratulations to Larry. And that was his second MVP since returning to play in 2021 after a 10-year break. Larry took a 10-year break, came back, and it was a lot of fun seeing him back on the field. And, man, it's like riding a bike. They say once you learn how to play, and that always reminds me about the polo school. So if you want to learn how to play the game of polo, make sure you get involved with Polo School. We have one of the top polo schools in the nation here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, which, of course, is in session now and through the winter. And then you can come out to the Aspen Valley Polo Club in the summer where it's in session. And that's July into September. And I got to tell you, we have seen so many people just raise their level. Not just players, not just new players, but a lot of pro players also come to work on penalties and all kinds of different plays. Nic Roldan's going to turn this one in. That ball just to the wide to the left. But a nice play there by Dorniak in good position. Playing in number 4 for Aspen Valley to control that ball, making sure that it was not going in. Sugar, he'll leave that one for Pablo Dorniak, and now they'll work it down the field. Sugar, nice spot to the center of the field here. Sugar, he's got Govinda going forward. Govinda has been solid as a rock running to goal. Govinda, nice play by Sugar to take out Bellini. Govinda to the right, to the left. Hold on, Govinda. Oh, and it's going to a little bit of a roll off there, but it looks like Govinda's all right. And he went from left to right there. And he says he's all right. Put his hand in the air there just to make sure. But we'll see if they need the medics come out to take a look at Govinda. Yeah, they're going to come out there. Always a time to save there to make sure that players are okay. Govinda had to go from the right to the left and then back to the right. And made a good little move. He's got up on the handlebars there a little bit. And good save, though. He actually grabbed around the horse's neck, saved his, and kind of rolled off there. But we'll make sure that Govinda's okay, as our medics are always there on the scene. And looks like Govinda is. I want to thank our medics that are always out there, keeping everybody safe on the polo field. Remember, we have a full season here in the fall season, and the season highlights are November 7th through the 15th. We have the USPA North American Cup, and November 11th to 21st, we have the USPA National 20 Gold Championship. And I had Ruben Gracida here on Friday, part of the Gracida family. And November 25th, we have a doubleheader featuring the legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. Shout out to Carlos and Nano and Carmen and everyone. And the Memo, Nishi, Julio, Mimi, and all of them, all the whole family. There's a lot of them. We see Gabby Gracida all summer long, and the Fosters out at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. They also do the International Cup, and this year we're going to have the International Cup, and they got to watch out this year. The U.S. team needs to watch out because Team Spain is coming to play, and the U.S. team has been undefeated 11 times. They've won 11 years in a row, but I got to tell you, this Spain team, they won the FIP here in America. They won the International. So we'll talk to Jan Edik Frank, who He's here on CTV Sports with us during the winter, the Voice of Polo on his Instagram. And they are on fire. They won out there also. So the U.S. team this year, they need to watch out. They need to be prepared for the Spain. So you don't want to miss that, and you can get your tickets early for that. Of course, everything goes to some of the charities. So please get involved to check that out. Look at this. I have a bowl in there, and that ball bounces off the post, and then I think looked like Patricio Paz put it in. So Paz will get his first goal of the day, but a nice back shot there by Sugar Erskine to lay it right down there in front after that ball bounced off the post. And it looks like Govinda's okay. Govinda, y'all good out there? Yeah, yes, sir. Got him out in there. Thank you, Govinda. And good roll there, man. Good dismount anyways. Does happen in the game of polo. Govinda, very, very strong man. He just hopped right back up and got his team going. And they picked up another goal. So that's what they needed there, making it 9-5 as we click down under a minute. Now, that ball will go all the way through. Govinda. He's got control. Trying to get it out towards his offensive attack. Loose ball play. Bellini playing zone back. Crowder leaning way out. Almost backs that ball a little bit too far. Dorniak will clean it up. Crowder takes another swipe at it, and that'll be Nic. Roldan under the neck with it. Nic comes off there a little bit, bounces off Pony, though. It's coming a little back, going to be picked up now by all. Well, when you got love, you got love. They come around, there's a little bad luck. It's going forward now, Govinda. They come together. Govinda trying to keep it moving as it's going to click down. He might run out of time. 5 seconds, Govinda's still on the move. Kish taking it forward, and that'll end it right there. So 9-5 with one chucker left. So there'll be a bowling, though. This is where how we started the last chucker with a bowling right down in front of the Aspen Valley Polo Club team goals. So they're going to get the same opportunity here to start off our 6th chucker of the day, our 3rd chucker of the second leg. Stay with us. All right, everybody, here we go. Looks like Gaston Dorniak's on the field ready to go, so we're going to get this third and final chucker here. Multi-Falcons, remember, this is our 17th fall season. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun here. And we have a lot of fun at the Grand Champions and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. The only club also in the nation to stage 2 USPA-sanctioned 20-goal tournaments in the fall. And also a live stream. USPA Polo Sanctioned Club here. Live streaming polo for you. All summer long, and of course you can catch all of it, low goal, medium goal, high goal, and of course if you want to get involved, please come on out as we'll be playing weekly tournaments here for you, for all of our fans. And looks like Govinda Kish one more time in front of goal. Govinda, and Govinda will get his 6th goal of the day. Phenomenal job by Govinda Kish here coming in. As I said, he was going to play on Friday, but showed up here for on Sunday. Santos Bellini did a great job, but Govinda is just keeping it going here for the Aspen Valley Polo Club. 2 in the second chukker of the first leg, 2 in the third chukker of the first leg, 1 in the second chukker of the second leg, and now another one here, goal number 6 in the third chukker of the second leg, our 6th chukker of 9. And they got him out there again. If they can get him out to the ball, Govinda Bellini's going to go out and get there quickly now. Govinda presses on Bellini with a very strong back shot, and he finds Roldan. This is when his team gets clicking, when Bellini can shut down the back door and then find Roldan or Crowder, and then they move it along. And look at this, nice little pass to Govinda. He's got it out in front of Bellini, out of the air, Govinda. Well done, Govinda Kish, as he'll pick up goal number 7. And more importantly, look at this. 4:20 on the clock. Hello, Aspen, Colorado, with a 7-9 score. And wow, Govinda, that was not an easy goal. Trust me, that ball, it was still moving forward, and it had a little bounce to it when it bounced right to him, and he just took it out of the air like a volley in tennis. Well done. That's not easy, trust me, when you're moving down the field out there. Well, Nic Roldan says, all right, let's keep it going, guys. We need to get our motion, our flow going. He gets a little help from the pony there. Well done, Nic Roldan. Now he moves it to the center. Sugar's going to press him here. Nicky once, Nicky twice, 3 times by Lady, and Roldan knows how to stop the energy very quickly, and that's what you do. When a team scores 2 quick goals on you, you need to light it up, and Nic Roldan's going to light it up perfectly and get back to that 3-goal spread. And that'll take them into our final courtesy change here for this leg. And, man, I love the way the Aspen Valley Polo Club team came out here in this 6th chukker, 3rd chukker of the second leg, scoring 2 quick goals to let the Maltese Falcons know, hey, we're here, we're knocking on the door. But Nick, getting a little help from the pony there, but that's part of the game. As when Nick ran the corner there, and then Sugar put the pressure on him, Nick's pony kicked it forward, and Roldan just kept it moving, and then he was unstoppable from that point on. Sugar just had to pull up and fall into the rumble seat and pray for a miss, which with Nick is not going to happen that much. So a good finish there by Roldan to make it 10-7, as we have 3:19 on the clock. So, still in shooting range here for the Aspen Valley team. This is where they were with Casablanca. They were a couple goals down with a couple minutes left. Now they're 3 goals down with 3:19 left. But they need to get possession, and they need to get control of this next bullet. The clock will work against them if Maltese Falcons can get control here. They're going to have the opportunity to burn about 30 or 40 seconds off the clock, and then it becomes a struggle. And it's going to go right to Nic Roldan. He's already got the hot stick. And there you go. Nick says, let's just drive one from 130. Why not, Nic Roldan? What ball's going to lay right in front? And wow, on the field. And it just stopped right there. Everybody was behind him, though, for Maltese Falcons. Is Roldan. And a good cleanup here by down. Well done, Patricio Paz. That's a pretty shot right there. Under the neck. He's going to find Govinda. Govinda looking for goal number 8. Govinda on the move here, keeping it out in front of Bellini. Govinda kid. Oh, bad luck right there. And that Bellini will turn it around and take it forward. But good passing there by the blue jerseys. Keeping each other in the game, working well together. Sugar's got to give one play here, and he knows it. Bellini trying to go down the center, and Roldan just meets it on the near side, trying to do that at full speed. Now he'll take it into the sideboards, and that ball bounces out, and Dorniak will control. Dorniak to Govinda. Govinda, well done, a well-hit ball here. Now Govinda's going to open the big chestnut mare up. Govinda about the 80-yard line. There's the approach shot right around the 60. Look for the shot on goal. Ooh, overcut it to the left. Gets a good shot on it, though. But off to the left side, right side on your screen. And so that'll line Bellini up for the knock-in. And I think he got one player off here. Looked like Dorniak, he decided that use his own pony now. He's got to do that on his own time. We have the courtesy change. But Dorniak figuring, hey, we got to get going here if we're going to score 3 goals. And they need to get going. And now Melissa. Melly just got everybody about 10 lengths back. Melly keeping it moving nicely down the side, and that's all she needs to do is keep that ball moving. Melissa going to get some pressure from Erskine. Melissa inside the 60. Shot on goal by Melly. And the high flag, and Melissa Ganzi again pushing Govinda, saying, if you can do it, I can do it too. What a pretty shot there by Melissa. And more importantly, keeping that ball moving because that clock is ticking down every time she hits the ball. But a super finish by Melissa Ganzi, and that'll push them to 11. 7-11 as we click down under a minute. They'll get another ball, and they're going to play this 30 seconds out. But it looks like we might have a true final coming up on him, and that'll be Casa. And here we go. Patricio Paz been playing very well this week. It's been great to see Patricio here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. His debut performance this weekend, he's done a great job here for the Aspen Valley Polo team, hitting the ball very well on 4 goals. Well done by Dorniak. That ball's going to go in there. Govinda's going to have an opportunity. One more swipe at it. Govinda, oh, and he overcuts it, but a nice hit as the clock goes tick, 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 and that'll run it out right there. Please put your hands together, everybody, as that will end our second leg. So get ready, because we are going to have a true final. The winner of the next 3 chuckers, Casablanca, against Maltese Falcons, and I believe, I got to check the scores, but I think it was 6-3 on Friday. We'll get that all figured out with Trace. I'm right, okay. I just got a call from Cal Newman, our general manager. He says that's right. So the Maltese Falcons are going to start out with 3 goals more. Is it enough for them to hold on and take home the Fall Classic trophy? We will see. Stay with us for our final 3 chuckers here on CTV Sports. All right, welcome back. And I do apologize. Actually, it was 6-3 on the score from Maltese Falcons and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. But this team was 4-3 on Friday. 4 for the Maltese Falcons and 3 for Casablanca. So 1 goal difference here, which is not that much with teams like this. But this Maltese Falcons team, they do have the bragging rights on the amount of goals scored on Friday. But there's only going to be a 1 goal difference here to start out. 4 on Friday for the Maltese Falcons, 3 for Casablanca, 1 goal difference. Winner take all. Get ready. Let's get ready to rumble because this is going to be our final 3 chuckers. And they are going to take home the trophy, whoever wins this 3 chuckers. So good luck to both of the teams. Of course, we'll go through it if you just tune in. Maltese Falcons, Melissa Ganzi, playing her number 1, Melly. She's got 4 goals on the day. Jason Crowder, Nic Roldan, and Juan Bellini. And they're going up against Casablanca with Martin Jauregui playing the number 1. And we got Tomacho Pieres playing the number 2. Grant Ganzi playing the 3. And Marc Ganzi, a.k.a. the Cobra, playing the number 4. So good luck to both teams. And Melissa says, let's go. I'm going to pull the team early. Come on, Melly, get out in front. Melissa Ganzi now getting pressure here from her husband, Mark. They're going to come in here. Cobra, Melly, Cobra. Shot on goal, Melissa. That's a nice neck shot. Oh, just a little short, but well done, Melissa, getting that shot off. Not an easy shot. But that's what you want. Come out of the box, pull the team at full speed, and back to the races we will go. So, Casablanca, stolen away now by Roldan. Well done, Nick, he'll turn it upfield. He's got Melly out in front if he needs her. There's the outlet pass. Will that ball stay on the field? And that ball is going to go just wide. So, Melissa in a good spot there. Nick just a little bit too far. And Casablanca will reload. 4-3 here in our first chucker of our 3rd leg, our 7th chucker of the day, Fall Classic Final. Loose ball play picked up by Jorge. Martin goes to a breakdown here. And I think you might get a whistle on the play to stop the clock. Yes, as we did have a broken mallet. And one of our procedures, tournament committee, has implemented on that play, as they'll allow the player to grab a new mallet for safety reasons. And they'll have a fair play bowling with the team who had control. And it looked like Jauregui had control there. So they'll get Mark back on the field with a new mallet. And they'll go ahead and line up here for a possession play for Casablanca. All right, got to move around. So here's where you get the rotation. And they'll use that rotation. I think we'll see. You never know what the Maltese Falcons are going to do because they'll switch it up there. Sometimes Melly will go to the back. Sometimes she's in the front. They switch it up as needed. And this has been working for them. And as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, that's a big ball right there. Can Melissa get out in front quick enough? She might be able to get there. And she does, as Jauregui was back looking for Crowder. Now Melissa and Mark's going to come back on defense now. Cobra and Melly going to shoot one from way out. Good 70 yards. That ball has the distance. Oh, and no, Mark. I thought Mark Davis come down there. Still in front. Wow, look at the action in front of goal here. And I thought Cobra thought it was going to roll off the field. Then it stayed on the field. Melissa took a shot at goal. Went across the field. Then Crowder took a shot. Jauregui, Martin came in, stole it away, and away we go. Back and forth, both teams going at it. Now, They come flying across the field, no whistle on the play. And double G. Still going forward here, Grant, but now it's going to be picked up and controlled by Bellini. Bellini, Jauregui, and Crowder will ride that one out, and he'll get the whistle on the play as they come together. So very dicey here in the first chukker of our third leg. 4-3 still. Both teams looking for any advantage they can get. I think you might get a courtesy change here with 3:52 on the clock. All right. This is going to go down to the end, trust me. Be ready in the studio there, boys. Of course, I am working as a second man with our umpire today, Gaston Dorniak. And if we need help, we can go to the studios here in Wellington, Florida, CTV studios, state-of-the-art CTV studios. And if you're in town, as I said, let us know when they're not shooting any commercials or have any polo or any other foot golf or all the sports, pickleball, whatever you name, all the sports that we cover. You can get a tour of the state-of-the-art studio, which is a fabulous studio, I got to tell you, unbelievable. They've done an amazing job. Mike Ferrer, executive producer, and the team down there. Good shout out to the whole team in the studio. Welcome back, Ricky. Ricky Wano. Of course, Gavin Jordan, everybody down there. Doing a great job in the studio. Marlena also in there, learning the game of polo. You also learn the game of polo while you're there. A lot of things going on there. All right, so we have the jersey change. We had a right-of-way violation there. That was a player coming across. You can see that. Pretty easy call. Nobody moving anywhere, so they just go from the spot. Give and go from Bellini to Nic. And then Nick, he overrides there, and you can see him looking up. He wasn't happy with himself. He thought he should have kept that one moving. And now he gets turned around by Grant Ganzi, and Double G's going to open it up, looking for his dad, Marc Ganzi. Cobra's going to get this ball. He's got a foot race going on with Bellini. Bellini gets in there and makes the hook. No, Cobra steals it away. I like that little play right there. Now he takes it into the corner, looks for the give-and-go tail shot. Open style by both teams, red and black, on the move. Slowing it down. Nic back to the inside. Nice little play here by Roldan. And look, he's got Bellini going forward. Juan Bellini's got to come from right to left, no problem. Here comes Juan. Juan now. He's got Crowder and he's got Melli out in front. Bellini going to shut it down. Bellini goes for the big ball, bounces off the Cobra's pony. Foot race coming. Who's going to get there? And that's going to be Mark's ball. Good read there by Juan to pull out of that play as that ball came off of Marc Ganzi's pony. And 9 times out of 10, when the ball bounces off your pony, it becomes your right of way. Nic Roldan. He's going to get hustled here by Double G. Good turn by Nic. Nic coming out of the turn faster than he went into it. Jauregui leading way out. Now Nic with the lob wedge. Puts it inside. Crowder out of the air. And a whistle on the play. But a fabulous play there by Jason Crowder. Not an easy ball to pick up. As that ball went higher than it did distance-wise. Nic was going for the goal, but he just got a hold of it. It went straight up. So we have a penalty from the spot here in favor of Casablanca. The Cobra's going to jump on the right of way there. So, as you can see, both of these teams very, very similar, well-mounted. Both of them mounted to the tees, I got to tell you, all the players. So they're going to be even-steven there. So it's going to be a chess game against these two teams. And in 3 chuckers, you got to come up with a strategy quickly because it can change in a heartbeat in the round robin. Only 3 chuckers. Here we go. Cobra says, I'm going to take this one, guys. Let's go down. Martin Jauregui going forward. Bellini switches to the offside, opens it up nicely, and he's got Jason. Crowder will turn it up. He's got Nic going forward. There's the give and go. Looking for Melissa. Melly's a little bit further. That ball's going to land in between. Backed up cleanly. Oh, that's a brilliant steal here by Juan Bellini, meeting that ball. He's got Roldan in the rumble seat. Leaves it for Roldan. Roldan on the give and go. He's got Crowder. Now, Crowder's going to sneak in there in front of Jauregui, but a good read now by the Cobra as we click down to 1:15. Now, loose ball play. Shot on goal by Crowder, and Jason will get his first goal of, yes, his first goal of the day. And more importantly, it comes right at the end of this first chucker of our third leg. Get ready, everybody. This is going to be a good one. 5-3. They'll give them a 2-goal lead, but that is not a comfort zone. 40 seconds. They're going to get one more bowl in here before the chucker ends. There you go. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. 5 seconds. Turned inside by the Cobra. Mark's going to get one play there. Jauregui, Martin on the chestnut. Deep neck shot coming. He's going to snap one to the inside. Grant Ganzi look for the open back shot. No, he goes for the turn. Grant Ganzi, nice little turn here by Double G. Oh, what a brilliant play by Grant Ganzi. He even fooled me. I thought he was going to hit the open back shot. I think Bellini thought he was going to hit the open back shot too. And then he takes it forward and finishes it. And what a beautiful little four-legged athlete Grant Ganzi's riding there. Once again, Santa Rita breeding operation. That little pony just made that turn phenomenal and made it super easy. That was not an easy goal. Well done, Grant Ganzi. That's going to get him within 1 goal, 5-4. We got a great final going on for you. You don't want to miss these final 2 chuckers. Stay with us. We'll be back on CTV Sports. All right, welcome back, everybody. Gaston Dorniak here. You can see beautiful umpire jersey right there on the back. Umpire. I love the colors. Right here in front of us, they're going to bowl in here for the rest of the game, and this is going to be a good one. Marc Ganzi scored a goal right at the end of the first chukker of our third leg, our seventh chukker. We're going into our eighth chukker. Melissa Ganzi with 4 goals on the day. She's going to rotate to the back of the field here, send some of the boys forward. Here comes Roldan. Nic takes it into the corner. Bellini's going to work his way down there deep. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nic Roldan, are you kidding me? Nicky, well done, Roldan. That is about as difficult as it gets, everybody. I mean, you're in the corner down there, and then he snaps the next shot, and that ball was on fire. What a goal, Nic Roldan, NR in the house. That's going to put him back up by 2, so Casablanca looking for the control play here. Melissa, she's going to be the last one to come in here. She's going to set herself up nicely, going, oh, well done. Way to play that one there. Now Melly's on the move. Melissa now on the dark bay pony. Going to keep it going. Good play, Melissa, looking for Nic. She's got room to work here now. Back to Nic Roldan. Oh, what a save by Jauregui as Martine stabbed that one out of the air. That ball was going past both players and would have been on Nic's near side, which would have gave him an opportunity. Look at this. The Cobra says, shut up, Dale Schwetz. I'm running the tape field. Here comes the Cobra on the move, on the bay pony. Oh, yeah. Ganzi on the fly. Look at the bay pony. Marc inside the 60. That approach shot might be just on perfect. And just off to the side. But what a run by Marc Ganzi and Cobra. That pony, wow, that is a serious 4-legged athlete. That's what you like. Just off to the left side, the approach shot hit a little bit hard, but running that speed. But wow, oh man, that's a great way to turn the defense into offense. A lot of fun to watch. All right, Marc. Nice little play by Martine to find Ganzi. Marc got time here. I get a Tomacho tell him, you got time. Look at Marc. He's going to go around, come around the outside now. Ganzi still coming in there. Ganzi. Now, back to Grant Ganzi. Grant trying to sneak it through everybody. Well done, Double G. Double G. And stolen by the Maltese Falcons on the end, literally in front of goal. And Melly's going to get a move, Melly. On the move, one more time, Mel. Keeps it moving right there. Here comes the pressure. Melissa now, she's going to have to open up the bay mare as Casablanca putting the pressure on her. Well done, Melissa. Keeping it out in front here of Marc. Melly now around the 60-yard line. Look for the shot on goal. Melissa, that ball might have legs, and it's rolling. Taken off the doorstep by the Cobra, but a great run there by Melissa. And I like the thought process, shooting at the goal there. Now Marc, he's going to find Jauregui. Now Martine's got Double G. Double G's got 5 lengths on Nic. Nicky's going to have to open up the chestnut. Now Grant. Back to the center. Nice approach shot. Grant coming in there. Stolen away cleanly by Nic Roldan. Nic's going to keep it moving here. And we're going to click down to 320. So you see what happens here. Round and round they go. They might call for a courtesy change and a possession. Yeah, I think that's what you might see here. Because there you go. Put your hands together, everybody. They were running and gunning. Both teams. That is just fabulous pole to watch. I mean, 3:11 on the clock. 6-4. Both teams just moving the ball at a very high level. I mean, all the way around and round and round. No fouls. Very clean, open, running polo. Both teams just well organized. And so that is perfect time to have a courtesy change. Great courtesy change call there by the mountain official based on the timing and those horses running and gunning. So we will have a fair play bowling, a fair play hit. here for the Maltese Falcons team. I think they were in possession. Wow. Man, that's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. Make sure you stay with us, as we will have our trophy presentation afterwards. And we have our best playing pony. We have our MVPs. And you'll be able to see all the players up close and personal. Remember, Chucker TV will be live streaming the entire fall season worldwide. CTV Sports worldwide. So if you're in another, not in the United States, let us know where you're at watching. We always like to give shout-outs to different clubs around the world, worldwide. And here we go. Everybody getting back quickly. I want to give it up to all the players here in our fall classic. They've done a phenomenal job representing the courteous change. Courtesy, the courtesy. And as I said, because a lot of times the ball is down on one end of the field, like it is this in this situation, down on the south side, the Miami side, and the Casablanca team is all the way up on the north side. So it does take a little bit more time sometimes, but all the players very active and representing the courtesy change at a high level. So here we go. Fair play hit for the red jerseys. Picked up by Melissa, but now backed up by Mark. Now it'll be Jauregui, and it'll be Martin. Martin's got a little room to work here, so he might shut it down, take a shot. Yeah, he's going to go for the next shot. Roldan in position, snap. One time, he's got Crowder, and a good read here by the Cobra, and a whistle on the play. As Mark's going to meet that ball. And Jason, I don't think Jason saw the Cobra at first. I forgot the Cobra was back there. He actually made the back shot to Jauregui and kind of snuck up there and then met that ball, changed the right of way. And remember, the quick line change, we talk about it. Hardest, toughest play on the field for the players and the umpires. And we had some fans asking Steve Lane and I, Steve Lane, working with the professional umpires during the winter season. And also, you could say, our high-level IRO, instant replay official, breaking down the plays. Here we go, though, with the penalty for 60-yard shot, Marc Ganzi. Double G, Marc Ganzi, what a nice swing, Grant, and that is a true finish right there, hitting the ball about 65 yards, but perfect height. And that's the swing that you want to try to implement every time you hit the ball. Sounds easier than it is, trust me. But well done by number 3. Very important goal to make it 6-5 now as we click down to 2 minutes. Nip and tuck by two very strong teams. Possessions are big. Every possession from here on out. Melissa gets a piece of it, leaves it for Jason. Jason leaves it for Melly. Melly gives it back to Juan. Juan gives it back to Melissa. And Melly will start the offensive attack from now the number 4. Nice little play there by Nic Roldan to drop that ball back inside. And actually, Leo Mendelbaum on the move here. Leo, you actually won this tournament last year. There you go. So he said, yeah, rock and roll. Good to see you, Leo. We're going to see you play this fall. All right, so we're going to see Leo Mendelbaum back. Good, Leo, good to see you. As he came by, he was trying to grab my trophies off my trophy. I said, what are you doing? And Leo actually won this tournament last year. Your name's on the trophy, Leo. He'll be back. You'll see Leo play this season. He was here watching today. Good to see you, Leo. Here we go, though. Back to the action with a minute left and 6-5 And this has been back and forth. Both teams trying to find a seam. Nic with a deep, deep, deep neck shot. Doesn't get all of it, but he puts it down inside, right around the 60. Turned around, and I love this dark bay, bald-faced pony that Tomacho plays. Beautiful looking horse. And Tomacho gets a lot done. Martine and Tomacho. And looks like that ball just going to go out of bounds. So they will have a change of possession, a cop on the pitch, and we're going to get a Curtis, that's going to end it. So that ball was out of bounds. So here we go. When we return for our final chucker, Martine, you're going to have opportunity here, my brother. Good luck. And they're going to get a cop on the pitch, a change of possession. So the possession will go to Casablanca to start off our ninth chucker, our third chucker of our third leg, 6-5. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, everybody. Right here in front of us, get a good close-up picture. All 8 players, 1 goal difference. This is what it's all about. Winner take all. Final chucker. And we have a change of possession in favor of Casablanca. And away we go. Fall Classic final. Martine Jauregui going to lay one down inside right there. Everybody taken over by a red jersey. Oh, Nicky. He's got Melly out in front now. Nic. Ooh, bad luck there, Nick. That ball was not traveling at a good people. Well done, Crowder. Jumps right in line. Jason going to hammer down here. Get Melly out in front. Melly on the move. There's the approach shot. Inside the 60. Melissa for the finish. Melly gets a piece of it right there in front. Taken off the doorstep and taken out by Marc Ganzi. So, Casablanca now on the move. Now it's going to be the Cobra. He's got to stay near side. Mark does. Gets a piece of it. Loose ball play. Across the center. Backed up cleanly by Bellini. And left in there for Martine. Jauregui with the one-timer. Trying to go down the center with it. Bellini pushes Marc Ganzi wide. Picked up now by Roldan. Nic is going to be hustled here by Tomacho. Tomacho Ooh, he almost gets a steal there. And now it'll be Nic. Nic trying to get a hold of that one, trying to look for Crowder. Martins spins around, meets that ball. Jauregui turning it up for Casablanca. Now, Casablanca. And looks like Ganzi's going to get a piece of it. He'll leave it now for Jauregui. Martin with Crowder. Oh, Martin, Jauregui, Martin, and ooh, bad luck. So both teams putting the pressure on each other. And that ball will roll just wide to the left with 5 minutes, as we click down right now, 5 minutes on the clock. Bellini. This is going to be a nail biter. Every play so big. Bellini, oh, wow, gets a hold of this one. He's got Melly. That goes a little bit to the inside. Melly's got to go near side there. And Marc picks it up on the offside, drags it back. Melissa will apply the pressure as Marc turns it around here. Ganzi trying to get by. Oh, Marc, good play on the chestnut. Now, nice play by Grant, who gets the inside on Nic. Granty, double G, hammers one. That ball looks like he's going to roll off the field there as we click down to 4:15. So, they'll go ahead and drop this ball down. And at the moment, Casablanca shooting at the goal. Bellini's going to go across the goal mouth. Bit of a dangerous play there, but nobody guarded Roldan. So Nic, now that ball goes down to center, and Crowder gets in there, and we got a battle going on there between Martin Jauregui and Jason Crowder. Martin will turn it back upfield. Martin, good play by Tomacho Pieres to keep Crowder out of the play. Now down the center it goes, and Nic's going to take it under the neck and control for Maltese Falcons. Whistle on the play, and that'll be for our final courtesy change. So when we return, we will have a fair play hit for the Maltese Falcons. So the red, they'll have control, they'll have possession of this ball, and they will all be on their favorite four-legged athlete when they return. With 1 goal lead, 3:30 on the clock, this has turned into an amazing final, back and forth. Again, only the penalty 4. Actually, Casablanca had a penalty 2 earlier against the Aspen Valley Polo Club team, and then a penalty 4. And otherwise, we've had a couple change of possessions, and then a couple penalty 5s from the spot. Otherwise, it's been in the center. Otherwise, been a very clean game on all sides. I want to thank the Aspen Valley Polo Club team with Govinda, Kish. 7 goals on the day for Govinda. Patricio Paz, Tuku, he had 1 on the day and made his debut this weekend. So well done, Patricio. Good playing. Sugar Erskine, of course, with 1, and Pablo Dorniak. That's your Aspen Valley Polo Club team. They're going to come in 3rd place today, but they definitely represented the powder blue jerseys and the Aspen Valley Polo Club at the moment. It is all about Maltese Falcons with Melissa Ganzi and Melly with 5 goals on the day, Jason Crowder with 1, Juan Bellini, and then Nic Roldan with 1, and then Casablanca with Marc Ganzi, 2 goals on the day, Grant Ganzi, 4 goals on the day, and one of them a penalty 4, which was beautifully hit, and then Tomacho Pieres and Martin Jauregui with 1 goal. Now, it comes down to the final 3:30. Can Maltese Falcons hold on, or will Casablanca take over, get the equalizer first, and then have to get the winning goal? We're going to have a possession play here for the Maltese Falcons, and it's going to be picked up here by Roldan, and here comes Nic. Roldan working this one down across the center. Nic, He's got Crowder and Melissa out in front. Big ball by Roldan. But Jauregui's going to win the ride off Jason now. Trying to get inside Jason with a neutral play. Well done. Taken forward, though, by Marc Ganzi. Nice play by Jason. Stolen away here. Melly gets in on the play. And it'll be Martin Jauregui to win the battle and keep it moving. Loose ball play. Uh-oh. Could be trouble here. Jason turns it around. Now Crowder. And we get a whistle on the play, and that'll stop the clock with 2:40. Still a nail-biter. And they're going to take this ball to the center. So center hit for Casablanca. Opportunity here for Casablanca to get the equalizer. They're going to have a possession play from the center. Looks like it's going to be Martin Jauregui, a good choice. Martin, a big hitter. And he might have an opportunity from the center here. Here comes Martin Jauregui with the penalty 5. Oh, yeah, Martin, get a hold of this one. Jauregui is going to hit it, I believe. Oh, still on the field, backed up cleanly. Here we go. Here comes Roldan. He gets out of the hook of Grant Ganzi, Melissa. Melly, oh, and here comes Nic Roldan. Nice little play by Melly. Can Nick keep it going forward? Roldan inside on the 80. Nick inside the 60. Nick, look for the shot on goal by Roldan. And, yeah, the high flag, and well done, Melissa Ganzi. That is great teamwork. It started out with Nick hitting it to Melly. Melly with a beautiful give and go. 20-yard, 30-yard shot. Nick was already on the move, and that's what I love to see. Nick was already playing Melissa for the give and go, and that was a perfect design play and perfectly executed there by the Maltese Falcons to give them a 2-goal lead with 1:30 on the clock. Now, possession, Casablanca. They need the possession. There you go. Grant, well done. Going to win that one. Looking for, he got him, Tomacho. Now Martin's going forward. Martin, Cobra, they all got to pull out there. That's going to give Roldan an opportunity. Nick, going back to the inside, looking for Melissa, stolen away here by Grant. Nice little double G. Man, is hitting the ball very clean today. Well done, Grant. He's going to get it down into the corner here, though. Martin's going to have to flip it around on the near side, back to the offside. Now Martin Jauregui, well done. Good ball control. Working it in. Martin, right in front of goal. And stolen away. And taken out is Casablanca looking for a foul there, but look like he just popped out. Loose ball play. Bellini might be able to go offside here. Yes, he does. And as the clock ticks down here, they'll play out this final 24 seconds. And looks like Juan's going to just keep it down there. But well done, Casablanca. But Maltese Falcons are going to hold on today. What a final. Super strong 3 chuckers there. Put your hands together, everybody, as what a fabulous day here at the Grand Cherry Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm. The Fall Classic 2023 will go to the Maltese Falcons. Melissa Ganzi, Jason Crowder, Juan Bellini, and Nic Roldan. Second place will be Casablanca. With a great run as Casa just kept them moving. Grant Ganzi is going to lead the scoring there, and they just kept hitting away. And a very strong game here by the Casablanca team. I mean, they played at a very high level, as you can see. I knew this game was going to go back and forth. These two teams, very well balanced, mounted very well, all those little issues. But you got to give it up. I think the play of the day, for me, the give and go here at the end, when you have Nick going to Melissa and then Melly back to Nick. because so many times Melissa plays in the front, and then after a few runs, a few goals, then they put the pressure on her. Then you got to change it up. And a great play there on showing you how to use your offense and use it in a positive way to change the game. Well done. That put the nail in the coffin, as they said. Of course, we want to thank the Aspen Valley team. They've done an amazing job with Patricio Paz and Gavin the Kids coming in, of course, with Gaston Dorniak and Sugar Erskine. They played great. They're going to get third place today, but great energy, great fun. And we want to thank Gaston Dorniak and these guys right here. Can't do it without them. Listen again, these horses going there. I want to thank Gaston Dorniak, our mounted official, and, of course, everybody here in the CTV Sports Studios. Remember to get the Grand Champions Polo Club app. Make sure you download the app so you can have all the information right in your pocket. And also, ctvsports.tv. You'll be able to watch all of the games on those apps, and you'll see higher level broadcasting. Well, stay with us. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are going to have our trophy presentation, our best playing pony, and our MVP. So stay with us as we'll be back in about 5 minutes for our trophy presentation for the 2023 Fall Classic. Welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. As you can see, we're getting all of our players lined up. I want to thank Leah Logue in the middle there. Leah, thank you so much, darling, for helping us with our trophy presentation today. And while we're waiting for, we got a few more players coming up, I'm going to go ahead and do our best playing pony. And because I can see her over there, bring the best play. We'll get her all organized over there, Kale. Best playing pony always picked here. Lisa, thank you so much, as always. And Ramirez, can't win without the four-legged athlete. Well done, Tomacho. Rolls up on the wheel. I like that. And there comes Double G. As they come together, let's go ahead and put your hands together, please, for Bacall. Played here by Govinda Kish. She's owned by the Santa Rita Breeding Farm. And come on in the middle here, Govinda. Congratulations. Put your hands together, everybody, for Govinda Kish and Bacall. And Govinda, you were pretty hot today, man. You played very well, scored 7 goals, and you scored a couple off this beautiful mare from the Santa Rita breeding operation. Of course, Govinda involved in our Polo on Demand program. Govinda, awesome job today, man. Great to see you back, and you're going to see a lot of Govinda and Bacall this winter. We're here playing at the Grand Champion Polo Club, and well done, Govinda. Great job. We're going to go through. I want to thank Leah Logue one more time. Leah in the middle there. Kale will be handing trophies. Let's go in with our third-place team and go through it. Aspen Valley Polo Club. Come on, step up there, Govinda. The number one, put your hand together. 7 goals on the day for Govinda Kids. You played very well. Welcome back, buddy. Plays at the Aspen Valley Polo Club also. And playing number 2, Sugar Erskine. Come on, Sugar, man. Sugar doing a great job with 1 goal on the day. Making his debut this weekend. Well done, Patricio Paz. Well done, making his debut. Played fabulous all weekend long. Well done. He's a great job. And playing the number 4, welcome back, Pablo Dorniak. Well done, Pablito. His brother was our umpire. They're going to be our third-place team, the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Runners up today. Put your hands together for Casablanca, the number 1, Martin Jauregui. Come on, Martin. Step up there. Get a good shot there with Leah. Playing in number 2 and always working so hard. Tomacho Pieres. Tomacho. Remember, you're going to see those guys play in the World Polo League this year. The high score today for Casablanca with 4 goals on the day. Double G, Marc Ganzi, the ambassador. Great penalty 4 today also, Grant. And playing the number 4, but playing everywhere. Put your hands together for Marc Ganzi, a.k.a. the Cobra. Mark, it was fun watching you play. Thank you guys for coming. Casablanca. But the winners of the 2023 Fall Classic is going to go to Maltese Falcons. Put your hands together for Melissa Ganzi Melly with 5 goals on the day, Melly. I think he had 10 in the tournament. Playing the number 2, always on the hustle job, Jason Crowder. And, of course, Leah is Jason's beautiful girlfriend. Playing number 3, and we love the way you play and are back in the house. Well done, Nic Roldan, with 2 goals on the day. And, well, Juan Bellini. Yeah, Leah said, I'm keeping this one. Put your hand together for Juan Bellini playing the number 4. Now, we have an MVP. We always have a best playing pony, and then you got to have an MVP. And the MVP for the 2023 Fall Classic at the Grand Champions Polo Club is Nic Roldan. Come on, Nicky. You get to get up there with Leah one more time. Get a good shot here. There you go. And once again, put your hands together for all of our teams. The Aspen Valley Polo Club team, Casablanca. If I could get Aspen Valley Polo Club to step down, guys. And if I could ask Casablanca to step down, please stay up to our Maltese Falcons. And let's get one more shot. Great tournament, everybody. Great way to start out the fall season. That was a lot of fun. Cobra, you're going to have to wear a shirt with, like, all the numbers on it. Because you are everywhere, my brother. Well done. Oh, you're going to study it. Thank you, very well done, Mark. Good to see you play, brother. Well done. One more time, everybody, put your hands together for the winners of the 2023 Fall Classic Maltese Falcons, our newest sponsor at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And I want to thank all the players. Well done, everybody. All the horses, all the trainers. And, of course, what a fabulous job they do. Well done, Double G. Play well, guys. Everybody, Casablanca. Great to have you back, Martine. My man. Love you guys. Oh, Mia, there she is. Juan Bellini. Well done, bro. As always. Melissa, Nick, Jason, well done, you guys. Awesome job. Congratulations, MVP. Well done. Leah, thank you. Kale, thank you so much. And, of course, there they are. Oh, they're back. Welcome back. I'm getting hugs from everybody today. I love it. So, here we go. This is our first tournament of the fall season. You can see the energy already being spread here at the Grand Champion Polo Club. If you love to play here at the Grand Champion Polo Club, of course, you can get in touch with Cale Newman or Juan Bellini. They'll set you up. And remember, we have, well, we've seen Govinda Kish do a great job today. He scored 7 goals on the Polo On Demand program. We're going to get an interview with Govinda on that, okay, before the end of the season. He's going to give us an interview, so he kind of tell you about that whole program, the most unique program in the world. So thank you again for joining us. My name is Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And, of course, what you always say here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.